Life mimics life. Surround sound echoing in the music of chance. Foot touch ground. Rhythm to the music. Dance. How does it get in there? Implant. Vigorous vegetation. In plants. Life mimics life. Dance into the rhythms, the music of chance. Life begets life. Bread and butter. Stutter. Life begets life. Life begets life. Bread and butter. A singular utterance, an echoing wallow. Sometimes it's all a tough pill to swallow. Somehow, some way, somehow, someday. Terrestrial exceptionality. Sadistic biomimicry. Ritualistic lamentations to the essence of the ether. Visions come to me, wave at me through the celestial wireless. Pinprick holes in the psyche and filter through. A thing that's distinct, disparate, swallow, respects not thought. Visions come, visions go. writings written here, now, sounds reverberate and assault the air. Life mimics life. Pain, suffering, strife, life. Is it a choice? Is there a chance to take? Must I choose? Must I walk so many days in the shoes? Life mimics life. Do I mimic life? Is this life? Life mimics when life mimics life. Is there time to mimic life? Copy it, transfer, print it, leave it on the next page. Is there time? Is there time? Is there time? Is there time? Life mimics life. There's a thought. The thought holds on to it. The thought thinks. The thought. The thought thinks, distort, abstract, colourful, blurry, hazy, confused, lazy, abstract. The thought abstracts as it's distracted. It retracts and then expands, only briefly distracted. The thought grows hands, figurativized, figurized, unabstracted. The thought abstracts as the hands become tentacles, and the tentacles become hazy hairs, lines, wanders away. Where are you going, thought? I thought. The thought thought you with me. We thought. We thought. The thought's legs grow. Grow confident. Grow strong. The thought jogs off in a relaxed manner, but very quickly. I thought, he thought, they thought, that thought just ran away. I'm thinking, where does the thought run away to? Where does the thought run away? Is there some place of clarity? Where a thought can exist with no thoughts in the way? Like a needle, unobscured by the hay. The ether of existence respects not thought. Only the tangible intangibilities of reality grew legs and ran away. It left me on my own to fend for myself. Reality grew legs and ran away. Where have you gone, reality? Reality. Reality. Where have you gone, reality? Where have you gone? A puff of smoke. The fog fills the void. A void once empty. Now the void is full. There is no void. There never was. There always is. There never was. There always is. There always is. There's no wind the windows all disappear. What happened to the doors? Were they ever there? The claw fingers remain, but nothing to scratch against. Amidst the confusion, floats in the air. What? Where? How did this happen? And what could it all mean? How could this happen? And what could it all mean? How could it happen? What could it all mean? Distilled droplets, subconscious, soothe, distilled droplets, abrasive, this body, related, regrettable, several sodden substances. 6, maybe 17. What becomes of substances that are unseen but in a dream? Retractions of a seamless statement, superimposed suppositions, contractions, distractions, rarefactions, interactions. It's all placements, everything hidden, what remains seen, what of substances, hidden substances, the substance of a dream. Shaken, stirred, crisp, unseen. What happens? several seductive snakes wanna ask me where I'm going, slithers away without knowing. Should I suffer the pain of not knowing, slither away without knowing? What to know, what to care, what to wear, what to stare at, who's there, plan an escape, plan to overcome the ape at the control center, overthrow him, kick him out, get out, you fucking ape, at my control center, inhibiting actions of goodness and intelligence, and instructing upon the action of dopamine-fueled tomfoolery. What happened to the ape? They tried to lock the ape away, but the ape keeps breaking through. The ape inside of me. Inside. Oh. What happened to the ape? The ape inside of me. What happened to the ape? Should I set it free? What happened to the ape? Why is it subdued? Such an solitary, still, calm. What happened to the ape? What happened to it? Why does it sit still? Why does it not care? What happened to the ape? Why is it still still? Where's the ape? Where's the ape? What happened? What happened? What happened to the ape? Inside of me. What happened to the ape? What happened to the ape's ape? Mix the ape like mixed ape. Mistake. Eat it. Eat the mistake. It's nutritious. What happened to the mistake? Did you eat it? What happened to the mistake? Did you eat it? Where did the mistake go? Did it dissolve and fly away? Where did the mistake go? Did it grow hands and slap you round the face and then use borrowed feet to escape? What happened? What happened? What happened to the mistake? Did it run away? Did it grow wings and fly and escape? Get back here, you fucking mistake. Don't run away. What happened to the mistake? Did it grow wings and fly, fucking fly away? Sometimes I want to fly away.
Alright.
It'd be a laugh. A flap.
Some of that sounded
Flap
absolutely
at the arms.
horrendous.
do it fast, not slow. So you need that centrifugal force, or one of them. You need a bit of force. A bit of force. Use the force. How to use the force. What's tied around my torso? I'll tighten it in due course. How many courses? 4 more. How many horses? 4 more. How many courses? 4 more. What to do, what to think, what to say. I'd rather act it out. I'd rather play it out. Players in this endless game. Players in his endless. Players in his endless game. Hit the wrong square, you start back at square one. Don't hit the wrong square. Start back at square one. This isn't a board game. I'm bored again. I'm born again. I'm bored again and I'm bored again. A repetitive, cyclical cycle. Retractions, contractions, interactions, subtractions. What happens? The fractions divide. Shapes, colours, patterns collide. Rotate, spin, gravitate towards the centre and fuse into the oneness and expand into the oneness, contract into some sort of oneness. A oneness, merely a small part of a larger oneness, made up of millions more. But you see, what you wouldn't understand is that there's a singularity to it. A singularity to it. There's a singularity. A hidden singularity. A vulgarity. It's patronizing, isn't it? Singularity. The disparate singularity sings in foreign rhythms. The uncentered, perpetual division rocks the seesaw at the pivot. To which angle, on which side? Unbeknownst. The essence of silly, smelly words lingers in the air. unheard if unsaid, unheard if unheard, unsaid if unheard, easily denied. Truth hides in words, rarely, but truth always hides. Sovereign to its own melody, truth hides, succinct in its own becomingness. Rationed to possibility, possibility rationed in actuality. Even although each may be infinite, the position rationed in actuality is firm, it stands steady. The position, folded and divided and severed by actuality, stands limp in its position. What do you suppose? What's the supposition? Might it be easily disposed of? Is there a waste basket in this kitchen? Might the seamstress sew reality back together? Might not. Might as well start the stitching. Now relying on the seamstress. I'm itching for some stitching. I'm itching for some stitching. I'm itching for some stitching. There's stitching all around this place. But it's loosening its position. There's stitching in the fabric of existence, but it's loosening its position. The threads are untangled, unintermingled, unmingled. Intermingle the threads. Intermingle. 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 The threads are intermingled, but the stitching's getting looser. What must be done? Put the thread to bed. The thread is getting looser. What's happening to the thread? The cloth of reality is holding smelly, a stench, a mist, an air, a smell, a residue is left. A mental perspective, a certain angle. There's a shape looming in the distance. as his shape, beckoning, shouting, demanding its importance. As his shape, hiding from neglect, certain of its superior authority, its supposed clarity, some sort of disparity, or to motivate the shape. There's a tension in talking with this shape. What shapes it? What must it look like to define itself? What is its aesthetic identity, aesthetic actuality? Aesthetic interpretation. The mind's opaque lens infers. Assess interpretation. Translate. Assess interpretation. Retract. Commute. Correlate. Understand. Stand. Tall, small. Sideways. Fall. Stand. Sit down. Stand. Understand. Sit down. Understand. Discover, cover up, undercover, what's up? I look, I see, what can it be? Look and see, what can it be? I've seen you here before. Yes, you, yes. You were dreaming. There were colours, shapes, smells. They were much like these ones. I've seen you here before. You've seen me here before. A distant, forgotten memory. Before you've been here. Before. 1 times. 2 times. Can times be divided? 3 times, 4 times. Can it be numerized and valued? Can anything? Is anything a thing? Everything a thing? A proportion of the infinite. The infinite is nothingness. The absolute truth. Indivisible. Infinite. What proportion of the infinite am I? An infinite proportion. Immeasurable by size, shape or time. The infinite. Sometimes it talks. The infinite. What a silly idea. What is the infinite? That's a silly idea. Nothing is infinite. Exactly. Infinite is nothing. That's all there is. And so much more. Creatable, indestructible, indivisible, inextinguishable, interminable, abominable, irrational, and yet logical. So irrational, so illogical, so astonishing, unintelligible, scarce in its confidence, confident in its illusion. Elusive of a narrative. Exclusive in a singular, endless allegory. Faithful in the truth. The truth. Impossible. Unexistable. Does it exist at all? Is truth or anything else? Maybe not. wanna chew it all. I wanna eat it all. I wanna swallow it all. Or not at all. Unselfish. Unsuggestible. The lobotomized eunuch. Not much to look at. Strolls. Unperturbed. Signs of understanding. Elusive. Elusive. Reclusive. What can come out of such? What can be asked of such? Where does such stand? So far away. So far, and yet so far away. Where does it stand? What does it understand? What happens when it draws nearer? What happens to the pencil? What happens to the flint in the packet? The racket? The back of it? The unseen? The unsuggestible? The feared? The low? The tiny? The small? The fly? The spider? All stuck in the web of it. All stuck in the web. The fly, the spider, all stuck in the web of it. The fly, the spider, fly beside her. The spider, the fly, the spider, beside the spider and the fly in the sky. All stuck in a web. The fly, the spider. All stuck in the web of it. All stuck in the web. The fly, the spider. All stuck in the web of it all. The tiny, tiny spider. Entrapped, doomed at the first thought. Stuck. The spider in the mind's eye. The mind refracts. The spider die. The spider stuck. Arachnid pose. The spider grew a face and then grew a hand and then grew a nose. The spider can't escape. A translucent transparency. A descriptive loophole. A literal disparity. Discrepancy. dishonesty, a loophole untied, unlaced, unsevered, unslanted, implanted, irrespectable, indiscoverable, undeterminable, improbable, suggestible, best of all, a festival of the mind. Hide behind it, fly beside it, grind it down, don't stop before the rind. The mind's rind stands on its hinds. Stand behind. Fiddle about. Find what's inside. Suggest it all. Or forget it all. Lose it all on the train of thought. A platform to display it all. To unpack it all, portray it all, not at all. Trains left the station. Impatience overtook. Approximate appreciation. Approximate the appreciation and the degradation. The divisive divination. Inspires abrasive proclamation. In spite of divination, depression, aggression, degradation. In spite of divination, division, there's no derivation, no derivation, no derivation, there's no derivation. Untheorized, aestheticized, theoretic approximation. Unsevered, undivided, hyperbolic approximation. Joyous frolic. Standard segregation. Desperate. Desperation. Disparate. Desperation. separate sevenation, divisive divination, unified in one thing only. The unity of uncreated, uncreatable creation. Derived from the derivative, incantation. Subsidized with the subliminal. But it's still approximation. Sodomized hyperbole. Stylized. With unsatisfied, unintelligible education. Aestheticized, unintelligible. It looks like desperation, a confused attempt to know it all, omniscient, unintelligible. Omniscient, hyperbolized, spoken, unrealized, set one's eyes, one ears upon. One hears, what does one hear? Listen, look, surround, immerse, installed in this room with no walls, no windows, no doors, no windows, no floors, no ceilings, no windows, but I can see it all. I can see it, almost touch it. You can see it. Can you see it all? Can you see it? Can you touch it? It was written on the wall. It was written on the wall. It was reflected in the fog. Smoke and mirrors, reflections in the fog. Chop down, tree turns to log. Rebuilt. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ranches to rashes. In divinity, divided. The lust for trust. The lust for trust. Meanings disparate, desperate for meanings. Severed psyche. Psychotic separation. Subliminal in its liminal proclamations, hung on the wall or still standing, meaningful with complete and utter understanding. What does it mean at all? I don't get it at all. Why is there still chitter chatter? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway. Does it matter? A matter made up merely of matter made up. A made up misunderstanding, misunderstood as standing. Make it up as you go along. Make it up an understanding. Pseudo-poetics, spoken with an air of understanding, condescending, don't talk it to me, unsending, suspending. Meaning is elusive when it lacks understanding. Truth is abusive. Uncorrectable by understanding. Truth is reclusive. It remains only true to itself. The roles are dreamt and imagined, unstable, insatiable. It speaks but says nothing at all. It sings but doesn't speak at all. It rhymes without reasoning. It tastes without any sort of seasoning. Is it reaching some untellable conclusion? Is there any worth in its worthless inclusion, in its creation, in its actualization. Sensational. Only sensational. No apparent motive or meaning. Does it escape? Does it find itself? Untellable, unexplainable, unsuggestible, unreasoning, unbelieving. Can you believe it at all? Unsatiable. No sense made at all. Made up words. Talk of colours. Made up colours. Talk of words. These words look like colours. Have you heard them all before? Every word has been heard before. Untellable, unexplainable, in its unsuggestive reasoning, unbelieving, unsuccumbing. Succumb to what's becoming. It's becoming something special. Something I can't place my finger on at all. It's been days in this haze, unmeasurable in terms of time served in a portion. A confusion associated with amazement. Amazement. Rhyme nor reason nor illness, nor simple nor subtle persuasions. A haze and a mist, days until you might somehow get some sort of silly jest, protest, confess. The jurisdiction finds its best for rest of the rest. To be unpressed, unflattened in its pattern. Is there some sort of pattern? Questioning and offering statements. Is it patenting some sort of ulterior version of understanding? Is it saying something, or just speaking, making noises? Did I sense an echo of something vaguely worth listening to? Was it just a random reverberation? By chance? An imitation of something worse than this? Something better? A voice worth listening to, but it's not. There's no voice. A voice with no throat. A voice. A voice with no throat. No chord to strike. No vocals. A song that never hits a note. Never hits it. A song that never hits a note. A song that never hits a note. No violence. Merely passive. A song that never hits a note. Pacifist tune. Pacifist rhythm. A voice that never says a word. A voice that reverberates. A word is never said, but there is some unquenchable quest for feeling that reverberates. Is there a feeling that reverberates? Was the quest completed? Was it knitted, pleated, stitched? Did it survive? Is many assaults on reason? The violence, the aggravation, the aggression. Méchante. How naughty. Defunct. Numerous. Maybe 40. 42. 43. More numerous. Maybe less. More numerous. Maybe less. Maybe less numerous. Maybe less humorous or more humorous. Is there hubris in its numerous numerosities? Is there hubris in its numerous measures for immeasurability? Is there fragility in its endless quest, its search for divinity? Is there fragility in its perpetual search? The perpetual allegorization the perpetual enchantments, the spells, the verses, the curses and hearses, hexes, unspoken verses. Is there fragility in this endless adventure, in search for the infinity, the infinite, the infinite search? Put the spotlight on the infinity. Put the spotlight, place it closer. What do you know? Get a bit closer. Samosa or mimosa? Hold on or let go, 'cause everything you know could shatter all in one go, after one blow, a fist or the wind. Does it matter, are they all the same simple thing? Pseudo philosophical jibber jabber, pseudo metaphysical chitter chatter, pseudo musical experimentations, rhythmic variations, aggressive notations. An ode to the humorous, the hubris of our imaginations, the hubris of our quests to understand the fragility of our small imaginations. Big or small, do you know? Big or small? Might it mean anything at all? Might it mean anything at all? Big or small? Big or small? A comparative understanding. Big or small, comparatively, there's no understanding. Big or small, comparatively, mean nothing at all. In reference to what's immeasurable at all. Big or small, what's measurable? What's immeasurable? Big or small? Big or small? Big, small, small. Size of a pin, the size of a ball. Tall as a giraffe. But how small? Humour, but no laugh. Can you hear it? Can you hear it at all? It's delicious. It's delicious. delicious. It's delicious. Taste it. Wet your lips. Taste it. Taste it. It's delicious. Have you tried it before? Taste it. It's delicious. I'm telling you. Taste it. It's quite delicious. It's quite something when you add it up. When you add it up and then subtract it all. Try it. Why don't you try it? It's delicious. Can you taste it? At all? Is there flavour there? Have you tried it? Would you say it's delicious at all? Does the word condone it with a sense of imagination, amalgamating merely in a simple sense of frustration, frustration, drop it in the liquid, titrate it, and segregate it, separate it, dissolve it, spur it on, stir it, decant it, chant it. What happens when it's flaunted or haunted? What happens when it's all gone? Or was it ever there? What happens when it's all gone? Or was it ever there? Simple silences said in life, let the ones despair. What happens when it's all gone? Or was it ever there? Was there any reason, any reasoning, any reason? Was there any reason for care? And what about without it? Abbreviated despair. Cut short. Silent pseudo scissors. You can't hear the snip. Did you hear it as it cut? A silence shivers. A silence shivers. Silent scissors cut. Silent scissors. Violent scissors. Violences. Compiled. pacified, annulled, irrespectable, unmentionable, unquestionable and yet still unquenchable. What happened? Vague tappings in the distance. Vague tappings and tellings. Growing. Pace changing. Vague tappings in the distance. Not to mention so other things and sounds. As well as tappings in the distance. Ooh. Wobbles and echoes. Wibbles and wobbles and echoes. Unrelated or relatable. Spatial variations in sound. Audible environments. Auditory environments. Audible. They're heard, they're here. I heard. Several sounds singing to the ear. Several sounds sing. Several sounds forgotten. Echoed sounds echoing around. The severed sounds forgotten, lost, replaced, embossed, unrecognized as memory, untelevised. Don't tell me. Untellable, intellable, intelligent, unintelligible, retractable, unspeakable, unsayable, unhearable, unplayable, unrecordable, unrecognizable, unpresentable. Don't look that way. I've heard it all before. Don't look that way. Not that way. I've seen it all before. Everything's once happened. So vague, so unpredictable. Everything's once happened. Everything's once happened. Before it all. Conform to it all. Explore it all. Applaud it all. It's orbiting, it's orbital. The song it sings echoes visions of it all. Visions echoed. Visions reverberated. Was it seen at all? Who saw it all? Everything once happened. All around, innumerable. All around, overwhelming, intuitive. Everything once happened. overwhelming, so overwhelming, so intense and overwhelming, so loud and so intense, so loud it becomes disturbing. What happened here? What happened? What happened here? What happened? A moment ago so subtle, and now so aggravatingly overwhelming. Blown inside. A blow inside. Vibrations trying to escape. Blown inside. Blow inside. The vibrations trying to escape. Blow inside, blow inside. The vibrations trying to escape. Escape it all. As the capital. The capital. Escape. The nape. Unintelligible, ununderstandable. The ape. The ape. The ape. It might escape. Trigonometric derivations of what might be considered truth. Derive it, transform it. Picture it, photograph it. The birth of truth. Hidden, aloof, extended, unpresentable, uncouth. Tell the truth in the booth of truth. What might go amiss? What might go? What might stay? What might rest right here? What might play uninterrupted, as if, is all interrupted, as if. What might it speak to you? What might it say? Is it said or understood with humour in any way? Can I laugh at this? I don't know how serious I should be taking it. I don't really get. I don't know. Is this artwork? Is it meant to mean something? Is it trying to be smart? As if it's all kind of meant to mean something? Is it colloquial? Kind of, yeah. Is it trying to find some truth where there isn't any? Or denying the truth where there is? It's untellable, really. What am I meant to make of this? Do I need to make anything of it? Can I be lazy with it, unenjoyable anyway? What's going on here? I'm caught in this vague question of It's vague. Barely knows how to speak or talk. What? Why do I find myself here? Something about this makes me uncomfortable. Where have these voices come from? What is it that they're echoing? Where do these sounds come from? What is it that they're echoing? Were these sounds played, relayed? Did they exist in the fragment? A fragment, a moment, a slender slice of reality. Existence. What is it? Did it exist in reality? Reality, existence. What is it? Slender segments. Tethered. Reality undone. In tender segments. Unsevered. There's a lot of space in this big empty void. A void of all existence. Devoid of all existence, in the void of all existence. Null and void. Cross it out. What's it all about? What's it all about? I question the voices, question the sounds. Ooh, ooh, ah. Expressions. Intentions. Suspensions. Ulterior voices. Connect something to something that might have once been known. Once been owned. Once was shown. Once let roam. Left home. Wandered into the distance. Legs sprung out. That's what was understood. Some sort of strange conceptual ideology. Overthought out or under. Some sort of strange idea. Overthought out or under. Is it understandable to anyone? Does someone get it? Does someone think it's beautiful? How many will forget it? What's worth questions? What's worth at all? What's worthless? What's less? Immeasurable. Unequal. Unequal. Following. Sequel. Protrusions from some empty mind. Some lobotomized eunuch. What's hidden inside each and every mind? What's underneath the tunic? What's underneath the helmet? What's underneath the skin? What's underneath the floorboards? How much lies within? How much lies inside of us? How much lies within? how much truths inside of us, how many truths within. Where does one begin? Where does one begin? An amalgamation of thoughts of knowledge, spilling over, confused, segmented, diffused, dissolved. Is it all there still somewhere, dissolved in the mind's juices? Swimming, floating on the surface, some silly, secluded sediments, buried at the bottom, lacking shape, colour, form. Was it seen at all? Did it ever settle? Was it bought at all?
So amazing experience.
Did it ever settle? What's the deal? What's the deal with all this? What's the deal? Boil a kettle. What's the point in all of this? A pinprick. Something sharp. Something intelligent. Something worth listening to. What's the point in all of this? What's one meant to do? Is there art in all of this? Should it have been organic composition? Is there no organic composition? In its pure state of intuitive, improvisational, intuitive, improvisational intuition. Forget me not. Stumble and falter on a word. Forget me not. Indecisive, indecision. Concisive, concision. Indecipherable, composition. Indecipherable, correlations. Patterns in spoken intuition. Tutorials. Tethered teachings. Peaks, troughs, laughs, loves, and so much more, so much less. Unsatisfied satisfaction. Putrefied putrefaction. Focused abstraction in the hazy, inhibited subconscious imagination. Let it rip, let it fly, let it curl up, but do not let it die. Talking over. It's all talking over. It's talking to itself. There's no one to hear it. It's talking to itself. Can you hear it talking to itself with no one there to hear it? Must it be a lonely existence when no one's there to hear it? Must it? Dunno. No one's there to hear it. Must it? It's musty. There's mustard when you hear it. There's a spice to life I've never heard. 'Cause no one's there to hear it. Not a word. Never spoken. No one's there to hear it. How could it be unspoken? Unsaid? No one's there to hear it. The vibrations surely continually echo. Even if no one's there to hear it, it might get inside a tiny crevice of the mind. Some mind, some universe, some reality. Exist. Maybe been said before, in some completely different context. The writing's on the wall, but it was written out of context. The music tells us everything. A chance, composition. Intuitive. Does it represent more than purely composition, more than purely sound, more than purely feeling? Can it stand on its own? Does it need the ground? Does it loom? Does it linger in the air? Can it hover all by itself? What is it? What does that refer to? So many questions. Gives a break. Tell them. Go on, tell them. It's all a bit intense in it. It's all a bit overwhelming. So much to think in here. I can't think it because it's all too overwhelming. I don't know what to say or do, tell you. If it's all too overwhelming. I don't know. A cluttered mind. Cluttered, unorganized, spaced out. Shredded. Unified. Untethered. Floating. Floating about. Not in space, no. No space is occupied. Nothing needs to be occupied. Nothing needs it. Needs it so badly. Nothing needs to be occupied. It needs to be. Where's the grammar? Nothing needs to be occupied. Spin it around, reload it. Where's the grammar? Where's the gramophone? Reload it. Spin it back. Spin the track. Release it. Release it from its perpetual spinning. Stop the track. Unleash it. Unleash it, let it go. Let it know it once had worth and value. Appreciation. Appreciation. Depreciating in the untellable, interminable, directional direction, unintentional supposition, unappreciated, The song never grew, it never found a chorus, barely a riff or any sort of hook, anything bended and, well, nothing to bring it back around because there was nothing ever there. There was nothing that originated. There was nothing ever there. Ever you will find it. Ever over there. If you get behind it, then there might be something worth a care. Might be something. Is there something? Is anything worth a care? Find that something. Find that something. Advice from something sitting on a chair. Is anything worth a care? Something sitting on the floor. A lettuce. Cabbage. Over there. Is anything? Is anything worth a care? Is unimaginable, really? Is unsayable, really? Is it really? I don't know. Have I come for the shit bit? It is where it sort of degrades and gets boring. Have I kinda missed it? Is it so long that it just degrades and gets boring? Was there a good bit? I don't know. You kind of have to sit and try and understand it or figure it out or something. I don't know. Is it worthwhile? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you might get something out of it. Maybe it just sits there and, I don't know, questions itself or something. What can one tell you that one can truly understand about it? What it is? What is it? What's it referring to? Who knows? Is there some meaning that lies within it? Is it some sort of strange metaphor for the wider parameters of incomprehensible existence? Maybe it is. Maybe this is the best, most interesting bit. You have to stick around, find out. Several hours, several days, several years, it's all a tangled, tethered, knotted confusion of words and sounds, images not to mention, flashing, darkness, a strange space, occupied. There's something liminal, something weird. There's something a bit too, I don't know, a bit too, There's something claustrophobic, acrophobic maybe. His room's got no walls, no windows, no floors, no doors, no ceilings. What defines a room? Where do I find myself? In a room? Several sounds echo around. Can you call it an echo? Is it worth questioning whether you can call it an echo? I don't know. There's this vague sense of personality, but so vague. I wouldn't call it that. It's too vague. Too ambiguous. Does this represent something? Is it saying something? Is it all a cry for help? Or is it trying to say something. What am I getting from it? Why am I here? Is there something better around? Probably something. Is there something better around? Something I'd rather hear. But if I leave it on its own, it'll just talk to itself. And keep on talking to itself when there's no one really even there to hear. How will it know? Will it just stop speaking and give up? How will it know? How will it know? Maybe it does and it doesn't. How will it know? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. How will it know? How will it know? Maybe it does or it doesn't. There's something unintelligible. There's something... There's something. There's something. Something unsurmountable. I can feel it. I can see it in the distance. I swear. Leave it. Leave it. Go find it. There's something in the distance. There's something perpetual. There's something swinging this way. Maybe it's the ape of the brain returns. Returning, coming this way. Spend my days busily watching monkey tennis. What's the pretense? What's the excuse? Do I need one anymore? Do I need one? Do I need one? Do I need one? Anymore? Anymore? Do I need one? Do I need one anymore? What's the excuse? What's the pretense? Why so disgusting? What are those sounds? Slowly getting quieter. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. No, you leave me. No. I feel bad. I feel guilty. I'm only talking telly. Talking speaker. Sitting. I'm comfortable here, really. I've not been mistreated or abused. There's nothing really wrong with me. It's all alright. I've not been used. Everything's alright. There's nothing going wrong with me. Is there something going wrong? Something you're not telling me? I hope there's nothing going on. I hope there's nothing. But you don't have to tell me. I hope you're doing alright. I hope it's understandable. All this shit surrounding you, bathing you in psychic proclamations, proclaiming it, exclaiming it, psychic exclamations, the amalgamation of some silly sod psyche, spat on and seduced into spending eternity. as a beam, as a jolt, as some active form of photon, hanging about, interacting. Pen pals, I'll power that photon. Pen pals, once were known, now we've become so disparate. So unbeknownst, my old pal who was a proton, a prototype, a neuro something. Don't know how to describe it these days. There's something that feels strange in my mind for the psyche of a standard proton. Standard photon. Take a picture. Or dissolve if you don't add enough fixer. I'll evolve. Paint a pretty little picture. Paint me in it. Paint it out. Does that? Just that? Is that? Can that be what it's all about? What's it all about? What's it all about? Can you insinuate what's residual? Can it be amalgamated what's perpetual? Must it be? Can it be understood? Stupid, silly language. Collage. A collaboration, subconsciously. Can you understand the words in a different way than I did? Did I? Did you? Did I? Are you speaking to a person? A recording? What is this? How am I meant to see it? I can't. No eyes, no senses for visual stimuli. I really can't get upset if you wanna fuck off that way. It's alright, I don't mind. I can't forget. I can't forget what was never remembered. There's no excuse, there's no rhyme or reason. Unless I rhyme and reason. Would that mean there's rhyme and reason? Rhyme or reason? Rhyme and raisin. Delicious, delectable, sweet sensation. Collect a collectible. Create a creation. Crumble the crumbling. Institutionalized. The cremation. Cremate it, ashes to ashes. Create it, ashes to ashes. To ashes, ashes to ashes. 3 ashes. 4. How many ashes are there? Were there? Are they countable? Are they innumerable? Are they unified or one? Is there unity in ashes? What became of ashes? What became of 1? What became of 2? What became of 3? What became of 5 and 6 before that? What became of you? What became of me? When we trod down separate pathways. Neglected, tangled lives. Parallel universes. With different angles in the squiggly lines. Every spike of the pentangle angles in another direction. What direction, what divides, what snivels at the secretive sensation that's hidden inside. What's it all trying to say? Is it all getting at some strange sensation? Is it just trying to confuse, combust my mind with irritation? Is it poetry? Fucking hell. Hope not. Or is it rhyme occasionally? I don't know. Sort of feels natural, you know. Should it be more? Should it be more colloquial? Should it be I don't know, more natural, like how to say it? I don't know. And to say what? To say keep it going. Don't know. I can't hear you. You can't hear me. Is this art? What's art? What can it be? I don't know. Does it come subconsciously? Is it intuitive? Is it inside? Kind of words spoken, referencing something, referencing something. There's something that's being referenced here. It's something, it's exogenous, but far enough that I think it's stupid. I think it's really, but maybe the stupidity is the good thing about it. Maybe that's what's not been considered here. He's talking at you from this angle and then over there's something else, you know. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Is it going to rhyme again? Is it going to? Does that count? Nah. Is there rhyme or reason? I don't know. Is there? What's the reason for the rhyme? Is there rhyme or reason? Is there need to speak in cheeky prose? Is there need to question all the time what people, you know, in fact what nobody knows? People, nobody, body, severed mind. Combusting the combusted mind. Explode it. Implode it. Oh, imagine that. What a nasty image. Luckily not reflected on the telly, because that'd be a nasty image. What's that, a spider? Is that a spider? Oh. Spider in the mind's eye. Tries to catch the fly. So many unintelligible words. Unintelligible strings of sentences. What are the chances you'd be given this one? What are the chances? Chance dances to the music of. Chance dances to the music of. Chance dances to the music of, the rhythms of, the beat of. Chance dances, rhythms, beats, rhythms, solemn melodies, strange ones at that even. What's going on here? How am I meant to come to terms with what's going on? I don't know. So many sounds. Presented like, I don't know, some strange form of strange installation. Chatting shit. Continuously. Oh, getting sick of it. I want to get out, it's a bit too much. No, I want to stay inside. Yeah. Oh. Is it colloquial? Is it transparently opaque? Maybe. Is it relatable? Fuck's sake. Oh. Is this some genius, or is it like a stupid excuse for something of artistic value ever made? What creation, reality? Oh, is that overplayed? What it all comes down to sometimes is this sort of lack of possibility, understanding, reality. Oh God. What's it all made up of? What's stitched in the fabric? What's the seamstress been up to? She been having a... What's stitched within the fabric? 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 What's it all come down to? What does it all come down to? What does it mean? Where have the ambient sounds come from? Preferred the weird ones. They all blend in, don't they? What's it all come down to? How far does it actually come down? If I look around you, me, what's it all come down to? Once it all comes down, what's it all come down to when it hits the ground? Is it all on purpose? You know, these sort of segments that hold sound, that echoes parts of everyday reality, everyday reality, everyday reality, reality everyday reality, everyday surreality, surreality slightly less, surreality slightly outside of it, surreality better, best. Depictions of reality, coded, transformed into visions, into dreams. Sounding good, sounding shit. Derivative of a dream. Respecting a dream, respecting a thought, respecting a scene, respecting an item, a thing that's been bought. Clawed digits scratch at the windows. The windows disappear into an opaque nothingness, translucent only when imagined hard enough. Clawed digits scratch, and then they were never even there either. They were never there, never even there either. A clawed digit scratch. A clawed digit scratch. It's futile, it seems. All futile, it seems. A clawed digit scratch against. Oh, but it's futile, it seems. Vroom, vroom. Echoes of a recognisable object. It seep around the room. I've heard it all before. I've seen it all before. It seeped around the room. I've heard it twice. It seeped around the room. It still goes on scratching and seeping around the room. What happened? Did it stop? What happened? Did it stop? What's going on? I'm getting confused. I don't know. No, don't worry about it. I don't know, yeah, I don't know. What's it all meant to be? Some sort of echo of some past experience, some sort of way of articulating a confusion of lived reality, lived life, lived, loved. Is it satire? Maybe. Is it satire? Is it some sort of is it a sort of commentary, a comment? I don't like it. I don't know why. I like it. I don't know. I've still yet to make an opinion, really. I'll let you know when I have. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, what else is there left to say, really, that hasn't been said? So many So many times before. So many. 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 So many times before. What's left to be said? What's unheard? What's unheard of? What's left to be said? What's unheard? What's unheard of? Who knows? Who knows? What's left to be said? What's left to drizzle? What's left to be thought? What's left to be read? Is it all in my head? What's it all about? Is there any left to be thought? What's it all really about? What's left to be said? What's left to be thunk? What's left to be smelt? What's left to stunk? What's left to stink? What's left to understand? What's left to lay hands on? What's left to be planned? What's left to be stood? What's left to be stand? What's left to be stood? What's left to be stand? What's left to be stood? Stood up, unfaltered, unstuck, unadulterated, pure, content with existence. Existence. Human manure. What's left? What's right? What's ever gonna happen? What's gonna happen today, tonight? What's gonna happen? What's left to be sought? What's left to be reached? What's left to be pocketed? What's left to be preached? What's left to see? What's left to say? What's right? What's left? It's directional. It's comparative anyway. Compare this, compare that. Feelings of abandonment. Feelings of abandonment. Can you hear that? Nah. But can you feel it? Nah. I'm talking to myself, I can kind of feel it. I'm just talking to myself, I can kind of feel it. Do I talk to myself? Or is there always someone out there listening? Glint in the moonlight. Tickling. Glinting. Is it all worth it? Time and effort. Does time and effort hold worth? Does worth hold worth? Can worth hold worth without thumbs or digits? Can it hold numerical value without thumbs or digits? Zeros or ones? Sevens, 17s? Written rhymes, spoken verses, verbal dreams. So much said. Was some of it good? Don't know, I didn't hear it. I didn't think you would. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Rhyme and reason. Reason to rhyme, there's no reason. Reason to rhyme, there's no reason. Analyse this. How dare you? Try and write it up. I'm trying to scare you. I'm not trying to scare you. There's no one staring at you. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. I can see what you're thinking. Deep inside. You see what I'm doing. Decipher the small noises. Small noises, where am I hiding behind? His spooky echoing voice. Man, not so echoey. You tried. Oh, rhyme, reason. What's the rhyme? What's the reason? Is it worth it? Am I just being spoken over here? Can anyone hear us? Anyone understand what's going on? What am I talking about? What's happening? Go on. Picture's been painted. You're just not looking at it right. I painted it standing on the ball of my head. You may have to do that. You may have to stand on your head to look at it right. Stand on your head. Stand on the head. Understand on the head. The picture was painted. Must be understood. Too colloquial. Why did I hear that? Why wasn't it edited out? Oh, now I get it. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. To be an artwork, conscious of its environment and its personality. Oh. Does the artist always leave a bit of himself in the artwork? Does he? Just a little bit. Is it worthwhile? Is there value to it? I don't know. I don't have a monkeys. I do. Living inside my head. Telling me what to do and say. Sometimes. Mainly what to do. Mostly getting in my way. So much I could have done. So much I could be doing. The monkey doesn't want to. It's alright. I can live with it. I can live with that. Existence can still be a treat. It's a rather pessimistic view that seems to be taken there. What's that all about? thought you relaxed. What's that all about? I thought there was some sort of deep sense of tranquility hidden behind the anxious mutterings. The laid back, inoffensive. Go on the offensive, why don't you? Be a bit aggressive. Why don't you? Well, there's reasons why. Bit pessimistic. The pessimist. The optimist sees it all as a laugh. The pessimist says it's a bit pessimistic. Not a laugh, really. Not a laugh. Just a bit pessimistic. Nah. It's all satire. It's all just hypercritical nonsense. It's all just an excuse to chit and chatter. Poetry? Fuck off. No way. Sit here and listen to this all day. Time and money. Insult, one insult. Yeah. Time. The bastard. Said it before, and I'll say it again. Time. The bastard. This time. The bastard. 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 What time? Getting late. Nah. I only just started. Nah, what? Already departed. Once again, rhyme or reason, left neglected. Apart from rhyme. Reason's left neglected. What reason? Give me one. Where's the reason? I can't seem to find one. With my eyes, with my ears, with my nose, with my toes. Can't find a reason, only fucking God knows. Has it lost it? Something over there seems more special. Keeps talking at me. I don't know what's so special. What was that? That sound effect. I swear I recognise it. It's almost something professional. I don't know how I'd describe it. Is this what I should be listening to? Just because it's kind of... Is this what I should be listening to? Just because it's kind of speaking the loudest? Might be the least interesting. Maybe. Even if it talks the proudest. Ooh, is there something to get out of that? Is there something being said here? Or nothing, very little, maybe. Maybe there's nothing being said here. What can I learn that's not being told in a conversation? No chance to interrupt because, well, you know. Make myself into an artwork. Artistic artistic artwork, and down to subscribe to subscription, running low on disk space. What an ungodly proposition. It's all artistic tradition, artistic tradition. No suppository, no supposition. What is this condition, this condition, this condition, left in this condition? Mind wandering, mind twitching. What to be said next? Who knows where to start? What to be heard next? What to be said? From mouth or heart?